Endelea. Itaenda.
Oh, it's so cute.
A continent that is famously known for being hospitable and friendly to all the foreigners that come into their continent has to be Africa. Today, we're going to be comparing how Africans, or Kenyans to be specific now that we're in Kenya, treat Kenyan tourists, the locals who are visiting these places, in comparison to how they treat foreigners that visit the country. Stay tuned because today we are going to Hala Park. If you don't know by now, my name is Queen Desta. If this is your first time, please subscribe to this channel. I surprised my parents with that trip to the coast and I'm excited to take them to Hala Park, which is a place that you go to just do all this touristy stuff. That means experience all wild animals in a close proximity. This is definitely a must-do adventure anytime you are in Mombasa, Kenya. Immediately you walk in, the first thing you see is this tortoise. Before that is you have to do your payment, and I have to address that for sure. Just like in many parks here in Kenya, the prices between locals and foreigners is different. But let me tell you, we did not experience any different kind of treatment because of that. Otherwise, I actually experienced more like good treatment because my parents are seen to be respectable people. So they were told to sit down as I do the payment, which I thought was really cool. Anyway, we first see this tortoise that were really fascinating. What?
Ukamguza akasimama. Sidhani kama ni muoga. Si muoga. Hawa si kama wetu wa Kenya wanaingiza kitu ndani. Hawa wanatoka Seychelles.
Guza.
Sasa wanaume ni wakubwa mara tatu
Mpaka kuna samaki.
na tilapia hapo ndani.
Endelea tu. Ni kichwa. Usiogope. Gonga dadi, gonga. Endelea kabisa. Pole dadi, ongeza. Itasimama ukigonga tu, igonge itaendelea hadi simame kabisa. I was really fascinated by the hugeness and the massiveness of this tortoise because it was also my first time to see as huge as they were, but also in relation to how locals are treated in comparison to foreigners is the fact that both parties, let's say the tour guide as well as the people you're interacting with, they are very comfortable in their convo. Like there's no lack of words like vocabularies, you know. So in this case, like they could speak Swahili and just express themselves with a full-on understanding. And if a word disappears, you use English.
Okay.
So we're here for the snake park. This is Hala Park. Charges 600 Kenya shillings for the Kenyans, which is nice. I'm happy to make my parents local tourists. That's amazing, big. I love it. It's beautiful. It's like as green as you can see. It is. It's a nice, relaxing walking experience. So let's go see the reptiles. We all know I don't like snakes, so I'm just gonna pass through these different kind of snakes very fast. Let me tell you, there are very many different categories of these snakes that if you're interested in this kind of content, just go and experience it yourself. Well, it is always an experience despite the freak that I always have. Anyway, let's move on. Welcome to the next level of the tour, where we get to interact with all different kinds of people and tourists and foreigners, both foreigners and locals, because we are here on time, ready to feed the giraffes. Now, let me give you a hint. Just a difference between Hala Park and Giraffe Center is Giraffe Center, you can go at any time and you'll be able to feed the giraffe. But here, there's specific times on where you get to feed the giraffe, which is an experience I was so excited for my parents to experience for the first time. Woo! Let's do this. So, endelea. Itaenda. Mom pia ingilia. Mom join. Tulia tu usikue. Hata hawa wengine wako. Haya. Haita kukula. Utosha tu mkono. Inaweza saa zingine kukubali. Because of the fact that they let everyone come in at the same time, or at least they say the feeding time for the giraffe is specific time, which actually does make sense, because as you continue watching this, you'll see there's other animals within the park that need to be taken care of. So that means that it only makes sense for there to be designated time for every activity. Anyway, the thing is, everyone gets a chance to enjoy as much time, enough to give all your pellets to the giraffe, just interact with the giraffe, take as many photos as you can. But of course, because of the people, this is the reality on the ground. You could see some photos of people making good angles, but the reality is everyone is everywhere, which is actually nice. And you know a funny thing? I almost didn't feed this giraffe because it just said, you know what? Not today, Damaris. Check it out. See the others there. Because of the high respect that my parents kept getting from this tour guide, I just want to travel with my parents for a longer time. This is just my takeout. So there are several places to feed giraffes. You don't have to go pay millions of money at Giraffe Manor. I'm only just saying, come to Mombasa, Hala Park. Highly recommend. Yeah, so I'm very happy to see my parents feeding these things and doing these like touristy things. Very happy. The guide was ensuring we leave people's presence, like the crowd, and get to other destinations or animals just on a right timing, which was perfect. We've made it to the Crocodile Sanctuary. There. So let's see the crocodile. Smooth swim, smooth ride. Look at that. Swiftly. A new business idea. New business idea.
Alifanya tu
business ya samaki.
kuna nje yake huwa anatoka hivi ataenda tu. Nini kawaida yake?
So here we are here to see butterflies. This place is beautiful. The green is greening. So
the end of your life.
ndio hizi.
Hizi sasa ndio kwa mingi African cattle.
Ona butterflies hizi hapa.
Think and ready.
This is the Butterfly Sanctuary Pavilion.
Siko wapi sasa?
Sijaziona.
Nitakupiga.
Piga nini picha?
Ngojea.
Nikiangalia simu ya mama imejaa maji.
Sasa kupiga monkey, ngojea hippo ikuje na venye kubwa. See, look at the hippo.
Haikuwa ya hawa.
Hippo.
Jeez. So big.
Mwingine amehepa mbali.
Huyu very fast.
Unaona huyo mwingine?
Yamenuka hivyo.
Inakimbia anga. Kidonda ama ni nini kuna? Nimeumia. Atihoka. Ni kidonda. Kubwa pena kandogo. Dad, ni kubwa. Wednesday. Hippo.
Nikiona ina kiongoa.
Fun fact, did you know that hippos actually cannot see? This caught me by surprise, and it was interesting to see it maneuver and navigate while the other one is in the water watching over their safety. Yeah, you mean like a whole kingdom operates, and I appreciate seeing animals living in such a family system, just like we should as humans. Anyway, let's see the crocodile as we are here for them to be fed. This was actually very fun. I would highly recommend.
Chicken khadra na mpo.
Nakula kuku. Nakula kuku.
Oh God, it's very big. Mkubwa.
He's playing with them.
Then it disappears. Another chicken. Oh, look at that one. It's so big.
Namalizia watoto. Akiruka, una imagine mtu akiruka hapa vile atafanyiwa.
Hivyo ndo utafanyiwa. Look at this one. Look, ona hii kubwa.
But I think the big one came back again, you know. There's a different one. Where's your mom?
Hizi nyama zinatoka wapi? Zinajileta. Ile kinene.
Going to Hala Park is a whole day activity. From, let's say, estimate of from 11 a.m. all the way to like 5 p.m. Amazing, interesting, good adventure for everyone, any gender, any age, any size, from any country, be it Kenyan, be it a foreigner. Now, I also have to give a big shout out to our tour guide because he gave us such an amazing experience by showing us around. You know, my biggest fear was Kenyans do really love money, especially when you're going to touristy places. You expect there's big questions of tipping, there'll be question of just how they can find ways to get money from the person that's visiting, be it a foreigner or be it a local. But something that has been said several times by foreigners is how locals can see them as cash cows. And I was keen to see, how then do you see your locals as? Do you expect them to be the cash cows? But our experience was actually amazing, and I would say that we were actually treated better, all thanks to me being with my parents, I think. Anyway, I will see you on my next video. I have traveled with foreigners, I have traveled alone, I have traveled with my parents, with my siblings, and I would definitely recommend Kenya as a destination for everyone. Always remember to be time for that to ignite you. So until next time, bye for now.